Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Steel City Reaper, and today I have something interesting for you. For people that have watched me on Twitch and have seen a few things by me, well, you should know I'm a professional wrestler. I'm an indie wrestler, granted, but I am a wrestler, and wrestling's a huge passion of mine. So, what I have for you here and in future videos, a series going on here, is TEW2020. But I'm not alone. Oh, no, I'm not alone. Because I got my best booking partner, my best friend, and the biggest loser in the room, Eric.
Oh, by God Almighty, what's going on? Hey, what's up?
You guys have never really seen Eric in any of the streams or anything like that because we're never on at the right times. That's why it is 2 in the morning and we are doing this
That's
for
right.
episode 1. But welcome to Back to the 90's. And we are doing ECW.
That's right.
But we're doing it our way. Trying to make sure they don't go out of business in a few years. So let's jump into the office. Look at that. ECW ranked 9th in the world. You have 950,000. Now, we did have a million, but we were on syndication, so free to air TV. Well, that's not going to make us any money. So we
No.
canceled that TV deal. We went right to MSG, and now we're going to get paid. You don't do this for free.
Well, that's what it's all about in business. It's about making money.
Exactly. So let's hop right into this now. All right, guys. Now we're here on the TV show. Sorry about that. Just taking a little longer. We had to discuss a few things, but we're here now. And for our pre-show match of the night, we have the debuting Man Beast Rhino versus Chris Chetty. And it seems to be that the crowd does not like Chris Chetty at all. But Rhino's Man Beast gimmick got
Pretty
an initial
vocal
rating of
crowd didn't seem particularly thrilled with seeing the ugly fucking face of Chris Chetty, is what it should have
apparently
said.
not. But Rhino got a very good Man Beast, and he already had a 38. Damn, that's pretty good. All right, but that was the pre-show.
Oh, he's a
Let's
staple. He's the future.
Exactly. Now we're on to the main show time. It is time for ECW Hardcore TV. And to start off the night, Shane Douglas goes out to address the crowd. And he's talking smack on everyone. He's the franchise. All of these
Don't forget
people here.
Francine's out there with him.
Yep. And he's got his beautiful manager, Francine. I think they're in a relationship angle with this. So I think they're supposed to be together. I mean, he doesn't have his stablemates, but that's fine. He's still going out there. I'm the
Well,
franchise.
she has clients or whatever, and but her only client's him.
But
But
he's
they get a little romantic, yeah.
But he's out there, he's talking smack, saying all the people are trash. He's the franchise, he's the future, he's the now, he's everything. And nobody can hold a candle to Shane Douglas. But then Ricky Morton, a legend of the business, comes out and goes, now wait there just a damn minute. And they go back and forth for about a minute or two before they're like, all right, well, you want a match? Let's do this. I'll show you, old man, that I'm better than you.
All right, let's
That's a
see it.
70. Pretty good angle, although Ricky Morton was underwhelming, weirdly enough. But a 58 match, all right, pretty good. Shane Douglas pulling out a 70 out of his ass. Hell of a talent. Ricky Morton gets a 41, but that's a good way to start off the show. 58. Again, the Shane Douglas performance is great. Francine did some good work at ringside, and they have pretty good chemistry. So that's 3 positives. And Joey Styles' announcing really helped out there. But all in all, I say a pretty good first match of the night in front of 800 people in the Lulu Temple. All right, so we're going to move on to our next segment. To the tag team segment, the Gangstas versus the debuting Suicide Blondes. Some young, bright Canadian talent. Let's see what happened here. So, Mustafa Saeed had a 50. New Jack had a 64. New Jack carried the match.
I mean, pretty much. That's New Jack for you in ECW.
Him and Saeed have great chemistry when teaming. They got the tag team specialist bonus. Christian and Adam Impact showed excellent chemistry teaming together. Announcing quality. New Jack was penalized due to effects on going through personal issues, aka he's in trouble for making fun of a certain group of people. But it didn't have much heat, but it had decent wrestling. So the crowd was in it. It's about a 50. I mean, the Suicide Blondes, young, cocky gimmicks both got very good. So that's the best thing you can ask for. But a 50 tag match, pretty dang good. So let's move on to the next segment. which is the Gangstas cutting a promo on the Eliminators. And they did not do very well. Well, at least Mustafa Saeed did not do good at speaking. But what are you going to do? 44, that's pretty good for what we are. All righty, so now we are on to the next match. And that is Rob Van Dam versus Supernova in a high-flying match, mind you. He beat him with a Van Terminator.
With
That
the
means
chair. There you go.
with the chair. Sweet. So Rob Van Dam got a 49 and Supernova got a 37. This match got the crowd buzzing in a 45 match. That's what you can ask for. Again, Joey Styles lifting this match. Pretty good for what RVD is now as a mid-card talent. But he's got a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully WCW doesn't steal him from us. All righty, and here we go.
See, you people love the Sandman. You guys think he's a great role model, except he isn't. He is a loudmouth, drunken fool. He's a bad husband, and most of all, the worst title you can have in life, a bad father. You see, I'm a role model. I'm the world heavyweight champion of ECW. I'm a father you can look up to. Just like your 3 kids, Sandman. Your 3 kids have a father right here that they could look up to. Unlike your loser ass. You hear me, Sandman? You hear me, you drunk?
And inevitably, Sandman's in the back somewhere, not here tonight.
He's doing exactly that as I have on the screen.
Exactly.
That's probably
and
what's happening.
Raven and Lori Fultington have absolutely zero chemistry together. Well, whoever Lori Fullington is going to be, she's gone off him.
I believe that isn't that supposed to be his wife?
I have no idea.
Sandman's wife or something.
I have no idea. We'll find out.
I'm not sure, but hey, this is our way. All right.
But it's a 60 segment, so that's great.
Like
So
I know of the storylines.
The man who loves to be named after birds does well, because he was Flamingo and now he's Raven. I don't know. He's got a thing for birds.
I mean, he has evolved like a Pokemon.
Exactly.
maybe that was his gimmick.
Even Raven, even the Birdman says, "I think I'd be better off without Lori as my manager." All right, well, there we go. The man has spoken. Quoth the Raven nevermore.
Yeah, I think that's the exact face Raven made.
Quoth
he told you that.
Quoth the Raven nevermore.
He just gave me that blank ass
get
face
Lori
that's
off
on
of
the
my
screen.
ass.
Oh my god.
Quoth the Raven, get Lori off of managing my ass.
Sandman, what are your thoughts? Yup, that's exactly what I thought. Just chugging away another beer.
All right, but with the even flow DDT. Even flow.
Hey, you want to see it even flow? This even flow going right into Sandman's mouth.
Copyright. And he does know that he sucks at singing this song. But anyway, 60 rating for the main event. Pretty good. At least he kept it consistent. He was 60 promos, 60 segment. Tommy Eat the Rich is not very good. He's got a 40, which is okay, but that's a mid-card talent. But he's more over, so I guess we kind of have to use him in that spot that he's in as an upper mid main eventer. But the announcing quality, the best positive was that Joey Styles made this match better than it was. So let's see what the final rating of the show was for tonight. All right, and then a 60, and we increased in 2 regions. That's pretty good. A 60 show for what we are. I'd say that's a major success.
That's pretty good.
So let's hit the finish show button. We had to fast forward a little bit through the week till about the next show start time because we film on a Saturday and we air on the next Friday. So we'll always be recording an episode, waiting a week, recording an episode, waiting a week. But for that very first episode, we got a 0.1 TV rating of 3,275 viewers.
That's about right for a local TV.
I mean, yeah, we also have Southeast. So we have Tri-State TV with MSG, and we're in the Southeast. So we have bad. 2 regions. I mean, I would hope to get more. Let's see if we made any money from that to wrap this a minute. Like we have.
Remember, not a lot of people watch.
Oh crap! We have a TV taping and a pay-per-view tonight, so that's going to be an interesting episode 2. We still got a couple more small things.
Oh, it's time for a house party.
Exactly. But that's in the next episode. But we still got a few little more things to do real quick here, just so That way you got to see a little bit of a scope of what we're trying to accomplish here. We're going to give you a rundown on what WWF's doing real quick because they're our friends. So we're going to keep an eye on what they're doing. And then we're going to give you one of our rivals, aka what WCW is doing. At least show you their champs, give you a little BS time. But, well, we lost money. No, we gained money.
That was a lot of money.
We gained a lot of money. Holy crap. I forgot we were at $1 million. We gained 420,000 from what? Miscellaneous? What do you mean from miscellaneous? Where do we get $500,000 from?
Miscellaneous. Click on miscellaneous. The asterisk on it. I'll tell you exactly. Narratives.
Who paid us $500,000? All right, so we had to go on a deep dive into the in-game editor, but we found it because for some reason it wasn't displaying, but this is the narrative that we found. It says, rumors are circulating today that a mysterious benefactor may have been providing financial assistance to ECW, possibly dating back to the early half of 96. While it is unclear who this benefactor may be, there are no shortage of speculations. I'm pretty sure it's WWF because it's around the time they start working together. Isn't it?
Yeah, no one knows at the time. Now we know. But
yeah, but all right. So hey, thanks for the $500,000, WWF.
Random person,
or random person, or Vince McMahon,
a random fucking company. Yeah,
yeah. Thanks for the money. I'll take it. Dang, hell yeah! That and the money we made. We only made like $200 from the viewership. That helped. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
wow.
not. The TV's not going to be a lot of money.
That's pretty good. And it says number 1, ECW benefactor number 1. Interesting. Well, that's pretty cool. I've never seen that. So that's actually already something I've never really seen in a database where you just get money. That's cool. I like that. That's great. That was a nice change. Although we dropped, we're no longer 9th in the world. We're 10th.
That's fine.
Real quick, a few more things I want to show them before we end this episode. First, our size. We're at a 50. To rise to the next to be medium sized, we must achieve 59 popularity in your home region of Tri-State plus 35 in either Mid-Atlantic or New England. Well, we're already at 30 in New England, and we are 50 in Tri-State. So a few
probably
shows,
New England is what we have to focus on.
We don't have any TV there, so that's just going to be spillover. That's all I can think of. But that's all right. Not too bad. We're not too far off. But before we go, again, I wanted to show them. Let's see what WWF's doing and WCW. First, we'll start with WCW. I just want to look at their champs. So their cruiserweight champ at this time is Ultimo Dragon. If you're an Ultimo Dragon fan, hey, there you go. There's Eddie Guerrero spelled with a Y, with the mullet. You know, Dominic Mysterio's real dad. Just look at the resemblance. Right. Then you have Hollywood Hogan as the champ. And you got the Outsiders as the World Tag Team. Lord Steven Regal as your television. And World War III's winner from 96 was the Giant. So nothing major has happened there yet. Let's see what our friends over at the WWF, I say our friends, even though they ended our talent trading agreement. All right, their current IC champ is Triple H. Their King of the Ring for 96 was Austin, as we all know. Austin 316 says, I just whipped your ass. Just occurred last year. Royal Rumble winner was Shawn Michaels. Current champ is Psycho Sid. Yep. And the tag champs are Owen Hart and British Bulldog. So I have to say this has been a pretty decent first episode, and it's only going to expand from there once we start getting your guys' input, as well as just see what happens, more or less, because we're probably going to lose people to WCW because we're at war with them. So they're going to start stealing our talent, and we're too small to ask them not to.
And we can tell them to frig off.
But as of right now, guys, just comment down below what you want to see from this series. It's the first episode, so there's some growing pains to be involved in getting back on the swing of recording TEW for us. Trust me, we are experienced. It's just been a bit. Thank you guys for joining us. There will be more to come, and I know it's a change from my stream highlights, but I even say in my description, I upload what I want. So hopefully you guys come along for the ride.
You better like it.
Or else New Jack's ghost is going to come get you. Have a good one, guys.